Hello my friends, Black Captain 8 here again, and today we're going to go over everything you need to know really to get started with your armadas. So we'll hop straight into it. You're going to have to get to Ops level 23 so that you can build your Armada Control Center that you see here. Depending on the level that your Armada Control Center is, determines your Armada size. So from levels 1 through 9, you're going to get 2. From 10 through 19 is 3 players. From 20 through 29, you're going to hit 4. 30 through 39, 5. Well, 38 is 5. 39, 6, until you get to level 50, where you max out at 7. Now, one of these players always has to be the person who hosts the Armada. If you are the host and you are not in that Armada ring by the time that the timer goes up, you're going to lose the directives you spent to host that Armada, and it won't trigger the battle, so nobody else will get anything out of it. So make sure that if you're the host, you stay in that ring. To host an Armada, it's going to require a certain amount of directives. That's going to depend on the rarity of the Armada. You can find your directives in Other, scroll down. You'll get down here and see we've got 625, just says Armada directives. These are uncommon, the green ones. We've got 357 rare and 430 epics. So to host a uncommon Armada, you'll have to have 100 of these. So we can have 6 right now. You'll need 200 rares, so we can only host 1 right now. And you'll need 500 epics. So we can't even host 1 with what we have here. We're getting close. You will want to make sure that you, once you're in the Armada ring, well, first off, we'll go, here's a Armada target. So to start one, once you have your proper amount of directives, you click on your target. This is a uncommon one. And you'll have this Armada button. You'll hit it. When you hit this here, it will take it from you and start the timer. This one here is a 15-minute timer that's very standard for your normal Armadas that are either in neutral space or in your faction space. There are Armadas in the purple space and just behind purple space. So here is your rogue area, and up here the 𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗵. This is where you go to do Eclipse Armadas. We're not really going to touch on those much, but I will show you that when you do these, the timer is different. I can't get my ship out here, so it won't tell you. Let's see. No. Here, yeah, it is actually, it doesn't even have the timer here. It's 7.5 minutes, something like that for the Eclipse, and then if you do Borgs, that's only going to be a 5 minute. We're not really going to go over the Eclipse or the Borgs, but just so you know, you'll need to pretty much have everybody in the zone before you start the Armadas for that. So your Armada targets are actually going to start in a lot of these level 20-ish, 20 up systems that connect to your faction space. So for instance, that's going to be 𝗂𝗶𝘁𝗵, 𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗵𝗁, 𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗶, 𝘂𝗶𝘁, 𝑉astalf, and 𝗂𝗁. These will all have some of your beginner, lowest level, uncommon Armada targets. They'll usually be around the outside, but that's not always the case. You can come look here, here's a level 21. This is a very weak 28,000 strength Armada, or power Armada. So what you want to do is make sure that before you start a Armada, whatever type that you're looking for, you're going to want to hit these rewards here and see how many credits that you get. So this one, when you beat this one, it's 421 credits, split however many ways. If you had 7 people here, you split that through, you'll split that 7 ways, and then after it's split, your whatever things you have, for instance, 5 of 10, she will get you 20% at the lowest level increased loot. That will kick in after you've got your share. So when you go look at this one here is 462. So you want to make sure that when you're looking for your Armada targets, this one's 502. You're going to want to maximize these credits. You want as many of these in your pocket as you can, but you're going to go use these in the Alliance store. So Epic Armada Packs, Rare Armada Packs, Uncommon Armada Packs. And you're also going to use the Uncommons to get these Armada Tactical Cores. You need these cores to upgrade your Armada Control Center. Right now I think I'm maxed out for my level, but you will need cores, and it gets way more. When you have not capped yours, I would keep getting Tactical Core Packs. Once you are capped, make sure that you're just using your uncommon packs. That will get you enough of your, or should get you enough of your cores to get to your next level whenever you ops up again. One of the last couple things we'll talk about real quick is your power levels. So if we go look again at, say, 𝗂𝗶𝘁𝗵 here. I've got one bookmarked real quick. You can't actually bookmark these like you would normal things, so you want to actually go click near it and then bookmark it. So this one here is 1.5 million power. So when it comes to your power for your armadas, the good thing to shoot for is going to be for an uncommon. You can do anywhere from 1/4 to 30% of this number for your total team. For a rare, you're going to want to hit right around 1/3 at the minimum. You don't want to waste directives on a rare. So that's going to be if you have really good Armada crews for whoever's joining. And then with an epic, you don't really want to leave anything to chance. You want a minimum of, I'd say on the extreme low side, 35% to 40%. You're still going to want to make sure that you have really, really good teams. One of the basic teams that you could slap together real quick, if you wanted to go run an armada at a low level, let me go ahead and pull these off. That's actually a low level 𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗄𝗏 crew I have for another thing here. But if you can't even build your Armada Control Center yet, that's fine. You can still join armadas as long as you can get to the space that the armada is happening. I would toss like a Cadet Kirk in here as captain, Cadet McCoy, and Instructor Spock on either side. There's Cadet McCoy, there's Instructor Spock. This would be one of my, like, just toss whatever down bottom real quick to fill it out. This would be a very, very low level armada run. If you're going to show up to an armada, I would throw this on there so that you can kind of try to live a little bit. You can look at what these abilities do on your own, but this would be my little bonus tip as a crew to go toss to a low level armada before you can start using crews that are focused on buffs, debuffs like burning, hull breach, morale, etc. That's about it. That's all I have really for your basic armada stuff. We'll continue through this series, and I'll show you some crews that are based on burning and hull breach and morale, as well as focused on like Riker or even a little bit of Eclipse armadas we'll get into. So live long and prosper. Thanks for checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one.